Welcome to lecture 8, and it is the same subject, Quranic paradise versus religious paradise. It's a part 2. In the part we discuss the definition of religious paradise, or whatever the religious people believe about paradise, or what are the Islamic literature they have written about the paradise. In this we will discuss what is paradise, how you can make the paradise, how to make a paradisal society. It's not in the heaven or in the sky. You have to make in your home, in your office, in your store, wherever you are living. It's up to you. Where you have a satisfaction, feeling of happiness, that is your paradise. If your house is, so your house is in a good condition, you have good source of income, so this is your paradise. So in the verse 224, 1 4, the Quran explains you cannot achieve this paradise by worshipping of Allah, offering 5 time prayers, or by fasting, or by going for Hajj to bring back your crime and corruption meter to zero. You must pass through extensive struggle and hardship to establish this peaceful society. Because the first stiff company, this confrontation or opposition will come from the capitalism system and as well as the religious system. So both are the opponent or the against of the Quranic system. So the hasbatum an tadkhulul jannah walamma ya'takum misla alladhina khulu min qablikum mastahahum al-bas وذرة وزلزلوا حتى يقول الرسول والذين آمنوا ما متى نصر الله إلا نصر الله الكريم. So let me give how they got the Jannah or the paradise society. Or do you think that in here or you will get life after ever? No. You think you set a peaceful social society, tadkhulu Jannah, set up. When you make, then you will enter. If you make the house, then you will enter. It does not mean a separate place. While you are not facing that situation like those people who passed away, the people before you, who made this paradise society in which justice system, social system, economic system they established. It was a beautiful society. So do you think what happened? Like those people who passed away, who established this prosperous society before you, how they excused the society, how they made the society. وَلَمَّا يَعْتَكُمْ مَثْلَ الَّذِينَ خَلُوا مِنْ قَبْلِكُمْ. Before you people, they were suffered extensive hardship, poverty and application. Mastaham al-bas, wadarra bas, hardship. Mastahum suffered, wadarra poverty and affliction. Because the people who were opposite to them, they were very powerful, religious people as well as capitalist people, and they destroy their home. They put them behind the bar. So whatever they can do, they did for them because they want to make a social society based on justice and an economy system. Even though they were shaken like an earthquake because of the violent distress of conflict. There was a fighting also, like Isa alayhi salam, Isa ibn Maryam. He made this Jannah in a place Rabwa. It was a fighting struggle. Roman Empire has the power, and still we cannot make because all the Muslim rulers they are against that society. They don't want Quranic system. They don't want Quranic economy. They only want your money on the basis of religious because of violent distress and conflict. And then the leader and those who are working for peace exclaimed, Hatta yukulu Rasul wallazina amanu. Those people, Rasul mean those leaders who were bringing this message, when we will receive the support of Allah's laws. How, you know, this, our capital, our main government, how he will help us according to Allah. So when it will receive the we will receive the help, assistance, because there is a serious conflict. Unquestionably, Allah's help is knocking your door. What is it? Carry on your struggle. Carry on your struggle. It didn't happen. The miracle came, an angel came, and Allah sent the angel. Nothing like that. Their head ups told them, carry on struggle. You will achieve it. Very soon you will achieve the result of your struggle. Ila inna nasrullah al-kareem. Very soon. Carry on your struggle. So this is our forefather. They made the peaceful, prosperous society. They had to fight the war. It was just like earthquake. So this is, Quran give verse. And another verse, Quran. Moreover, the Quran in verse 30, 35, write or reject Bukhari allusion about paradise. In verse 30, 35, the Quran blasts of the belief of paradise and 72 dark-eyed virgin whores fabricated by the contemporary religious leaders and as well as the Iranian writer of Hadith. Again, Masal Jannah, there is no Jannah. We are giving example now. You have to make. Masal Jannah, just we can say, oh, we want a peaceful society. It's our wish. It's our dream. This is Masal. مثل الجنة التي وعد المتقون تجري من تحت الأنهار أكلها دائما وذلها تلك عقبى الذين اتقوا وعقبى الكفار النار. A similitude of paradise. Again, Masal Jannah, not exist now, means a peaceful and prosperous society, Al Jannah, has been promised to those with whom promised to those who preserve the peace of the society. Al-Muttaqun, preservator, just like Jews, just like picker, preserver. Like oil preserves the pickle from bacteria by keeping the availability of the basic necessity of life. This is a stable supply of basic necessity of life. Copiously, copiously and consistently, like a flower of fresh water, like flowing fish, like flowing fresh water. So, basic necessity of life with reasonable price, that is Jannah, moving, just like a water. Under their control, you have the control. Nothing is out of control. It should not happen that franchise will raise the price. Any person who wants to raise the price to increase the profit, no, that is controlled by the government. Tataha, you're under your control. With the channels of prosperity and vastness, al-anhar. This control should not be happen like franchise now. They represent, they whatever the price increase, government can ask them either in east or in west. There is no control of prosper, al-anhar, nihari, down. Just like there is no darkness to increase the price, and people are in confusion what we should do. They will establish the authority consistently. Akullaha diamond. Nobody can dare increase the price of basic necessity of life or the houses or anything. Akullaha diamond. With the shades of prosperity and blossom of coopishness. Shades of everywhere there is a blossom. Flowers. People are happy, smiling face. Everything easily available. When I came to Canada in 1995, everything was very cheap. Now it's a hell. And this is impressive outcome. Akbi, akab, eagle, hawk. How he fast pursue his prey. Similarly, government pursue them. Nobody can, no organization or no businessman can rip off the poor people. Akbi, impressive outcomes, chasing them, or those who safeguard the economy laws. Alladhina attaqu, they safeguard the persistently. Watch it. And those who live in the ocean of ignorance. And those people who live the ocean of ignorance, they does not acknowledge the law. Their reward is a burning hell of rage and suffering of griefs. So those who live in the ocean of ignorance, who does not acknowledge the law of the state, they reward, government will pursue them, chase them, just like a hawk is a burning hell of rage and suffering. Government will put him in a problem. This is how we can make that. But now, in democratic as well as other countries, there is no control. Whatever they want to increase the price, increase. So this way you can maintain the basic necessity of supply. This is a Jannah. This is your prosperous society. This is your happy, community. So in the verse 47:15, the Quran again explained you must struggle to create a paradise society in which everyone be granted with the necessity of life. You will do it again. 47:50 means again it is your responsibility to create a paradise society. Masla Jannati. Again, same thing. Quran gives very clear picture. There was no Jannah, there is no Jannah. You have to create. Masla Jannati was al which was promised. فيها أنهار من ماء غير آسنة وأنهار من لبن لم يتغير طعمه وأنهار من خمر لذة لذة للشابرين وأنهار من أصل مصفى ولهم فيها من كل ثمرات ومغفرة من ربهم كمن هو خالد في النار واسقوا ماء حميم قطع أمام. A parable of paradisal society existing utopia of paradise in the society. Existing, people are saying, Quran does not accept it. Existing utopia of paradise in the sky. Muslim are thinking that there is a paradise. Means a peaceful and prosperous society has been promised with wa'ada. To whom? To those who preserve the peace of the society, who will work for the peace. And peace cannot come without if you will not establish a society in which no individual is economically slave or justice is not available to him. Like oil used to use as a preserver for pickle, to protect pickle. For the pickle, uh, to protect it from bacteria. In this society, there are anointed principle of the Quran, min ma'u, freshness, enlightenment. Everybody knows what is the law. They are very well aware. Like a running water, freshness, which give life to dead or barren nations. These are not doing that. If nations were destroyed by economic slavery, look, if you put that system which is mentioned by the Quran, economic system, the life will come back. Society will realize. Without alteration and corruption in the Quranic law. Where you make the corruption, society is gone. Pure and intense, elegant channel of the Quranic education. Quran giving them warning, law is there. Like in Canada, I cannot break any law. Even 2 o'clock in the night, red light, I have to stay. But in Pakistan and other Islamic countries, nobody care about that. This is elegant channels of the Quranic education. Without change, lam yataghayyar. There is no change. Laws equal for everyone. In the economy laws, ta'amahu, there will be no corporation. There will be no, certain people or group, they control the almost 75% wealth. Nothing like that. And they made the society hell because they're controlling it. And channels of authority, وَانْهَارٌ مِنْ خَمَرٍ, authority. To create pleasure for those who want to understand, lazzatul sharibin, who want to understand, who will apply them, these laws. This is no, by no force we cannot implement the law, but who want to understand, who want to sharaba, just like drinking, transmitting, and channel of the Quranic education one hour dawn, which produce a result similar to pure honey, man asl musaffa. There is a no mixation in the honey. Look, the Quran give the. So these laws are like it, just to give you understanding that metaphorical that in in honey you can't mix anything. Like the honeybees, when they have taken the nectar of various flowers, then their bullies form the honey and eject it from their mouth. So this will happen. Implement the economic laws and like a honey benefit thing, it's a honey mean I call or you or any person call his wife honey come over here. It means pleasantness, lovely, beautiness. So in this society, for them, there will be walahum fiha. There will be fruits and their all efforts. Fruits of their all efforts. So what this is Allah did not make it. You made it. What Quran is saying. It is your efforts in this society for them. Walahum fiha. There will be fruits of their all efforts. Kullu samarat. And protection from the destruction. What was the you know catastrophe happen in the society because of the injustice, unjustice economic system or imbalanced economic system? It will protect you. This is a maghfirah. It does not mean Allah is a ghaffar. He will protect you, give you protection from their sustainer, from their boss. Min rabbihum, from the federation boss. You did that. It is the instruction of your federal system, but you did it. And he who presently endeavored to create burning rage, whoever won, the society suffer because of the imbalance economy system, everybody is upset, right? And their burning rage or sorrowness or disaster because of economy will experience boiling condition hamima, where the people are poor or where the injustice society or the injustice people or where the criminal they are controlling the so you burn like a boiling water hamim, boiling condition, your body burned. What we should do, how we can finish this poverty, how we can change this bad economy to his enlightenment. They want good rules, shiny, and will cut off their intellect and as well as provision the means of nourishment. So from what will happen? Amahum, when you have a bad system boiling inside, rage inside, and you will cut off their intellectual and as well as provision means of nourishment. So you finish that. Put the law over there. Quranic law, enlightenment, Ma'un, and will cut off their intellectual, what they are playing. Intellectual means they are using the economy intellectually to amass the money, to gather the money, and all the basic necessity of life, means of nourishment. So this is the Quran says that you can make the society yourself and you have to struggle hard. And then this cheerful society will be like a live broadcasting program. Very good example. And the live broadcasting program of the joy and happiness. When your society is a paradisal society, so everyone say, "Oh, we are come back in the life now." Everyone say this. I'm happy. This is broadcasting happiness live program for those who work for tranquility, for peace. This is a live program for those, live match for those who wants to bring the peace and tranquility and actively involved in the process of reforming. They involve themselves actively. Government do it. Reforming they are doing to bring flowing freshness like a garden in which copiousness of basic necessity of life are available, or like a running water freshness. Jannatun tajri. Jannat plural, tajri flowing. So there are a lot of innumerable, you know, paradisal society. And Quran gives the example, metaphorical example, like a flowing freshness, like a garden in which the copiousness of basic necessity of life are available, or like a running water freshness, fountain, channel of water, under their authority. This is the problem. They are controlling. They are very sincerely there. Channels of prosperity and vastness, al-anhar. They give the people vastness. Okay, it's open economy. Are flowing, and whenever or whatever will be given from the resources of subsistence. What government will give them the funds and everything. So they use them properly, utilize them properly. Whenever and whatever subsistence, resource of subsistence, risk, livelihood are maintained like both in reward of their fruitful efforts. Again, Allah will not help you, you will do it. They will say, this is the provision was given us before. So they are saying before we were happy, prosperous society. Our country was very good. Everything was very cheap, easily available. They said, now we achieve it. Kalu hadallazi rizqna min qabli. Before this we got it. And they are the cause to make similar kind of livelihood. To make similar kind of livelihood. Watubaha mutashabahan. Similar to that, they make it. Thereupon, the male and female become intense, purified bodies or the honest and sincere departments, azwaja mutahharatun, caused to make similar kind of level. Thereupon, male and female both, become intensive, purified bodies, or the honest and sincere department of government officer, whether they are women, whether they are man, or and the related department also. Azwaj Mutaratun mean does not mean here wife and husband. Those who are struggling for the establishment, for the creation of a heavenly society, they are as well as Vajan Mutaratani, purely. They don't have in their personal you are self-interest. Our department also, if your department, that is also as Vajan Mutaratani. Those departments who are working very sincerely, they are very they have a collaboration among themselves based on the ideology of the Quran, and they will dwell in this state persistently. And then Quran says, if they develop it, so they will remain over there. If they put the proper, check and balance, they will remain over there. Persistently they remain. So this is the agenda you have to make our basic necessity of life, our building, our housing, our school, our colleges, our transportation, our medicine, everything has come. It should be easily available. This is a paradisal society. So above mentioned verses reflect that Jannah is a piece of land or the society in our beautiful planet Earth where necessity of life are available in abundance. And Madhuri is also of the opinion if we give up Hadith, tradition and Islamic history, then we are left with nothing. So still they are following. There is no such life. But the thing is, the people who are religious leaders, they are living in a society, paradisal society, but it is for them. And they are criminal. You know why? Because they are, taking the money from the people in the form of donation, in the form of zakat. So regarding this statement, a simple question comes to mind. Is it better to be left with nothing or to possess something absolutely? So this is the second part of the lecture of Jannah, Paradise Society. So look now you can compare which country or which society in paradise and you can decide. But there is absolutely no paradise in the sky. There is a no dark 72 virgin dark eyed hoods. So this is all utopia. Thank you very much. And if you have please any question, so send me back.